Hello, everybody. My name is Mia, and today I want to share with you why I'm here. I started this channel to document my journey in reorganizing my life. Get it back in track. I am a single mom, and I'm solely supporting my daughter financially. And I also support my mom who's living in the Philippines. I've always been an emotional spender, but I was doing okay. Like, I had savings, I had zero debt. That was until last year, of course. This year, I was given the chance to be with my daughter. That's basically why I'm here. I'm doing this for my daughter. I flew here in Ireland to work as a nurse, so I had to leave my daughter with my mom for some time. And this January, I was finally able to reunite with her. I had all her papers sorted and stuff. But we had some issues with the flight getting delayed due to a volcano. So I had to, her visa got expired or elapsed. So I had to apply for it again. So I had like a lot of unexpected expenses, and I had to book the flight because it was canceled and it wasn't covered. So I had to pay a lot of extras, which ate up my savings from last year. But it was all worth it. All worth it. I'm very glad to be with my daughter now. Anyways, in line with that, I also splurged a bit when I went back home to the Philippines. I splurged a bit on accommodation and the travel, and I kept charging it on my card, knowing that I'll be able to pay it when I come back here, which was true at that time. And the thing is, when I came back here in Ireland, the pandemic started. So there has been a lot of changes, and I work as a nurse in a residential home. So most of my patients are at very high risk. So I didn't want to put them in any risk. So from then, I stopped going to shops. I was buying groceries online, getting everything delivered. I was so freaked out. Like, I was not afraid for myself, but I was more afraid for my residents. I don't want to expose them to anything that might put them at risk. So, of course, I was just charging everything. And of course, if you do it online, there's convenience fees as well. So that will be on top of the normal groceries. So bills were just adding up for some reason. And of course, things happened, and it got really stressful at work. We were badly hit by the virus, so it was a very stressful time for me. And like I said, I'm a very, very emotional spender. Like, I know that at heart. So that time, I was literally going home crying, and my boyfriend was there to support me anyways. But it was online shopping that I went to as my therapy. I kept buying stuff that I don't even need, but they were giving me pleasure, like very temporary pleasure during that very hard time. And I know all of us is having a hard time with it, but it just drove me down a bit. I lost control. I lost sight of my budget, of my spending, and I just kept going. I just kept buying stuff. And here we are in September. My daughter is going back to school. Well, she already is back in school now. But it was then that I realized, I snapped, like, all right, I'm in huge debt. My daughter is going back to school. I have to buy her books. I need to get uniforms and all that. And I was like in panic because I'm not used to not having anything extra. Like I said, I am an emotional spender, but I always had something in the bank just in case something pops up that I lose sight of, which in this case is not the thing anymore. I had nothing, and I have a huge amount of debt. Well, maybe it's not as much as what other people have, but for me it is extremely huge already. That all my, especially that I accumulated all of this in just a span of 1 year. So that hit me. I have to pull myself together for my daughter, for my mom, get myself back on track. All right, so I'm here to share with you guys my journey. And I am usually a very private person. I'm not the one to be sharing my private details, especially finances are very private. But I found that sharing, talking with some other people, expressing yourself, verbalizing your thoughts would be really helpful to get you through hard times. So that's why I started this channel. I want to get back on my feet to be able to provide a good future for my daughter and to be stable for my mom, who is counting on me. Anyways, so with that, let's just put a little bit of something here. This is a cute sticker. Good things come to those who save. Yeah, that's a good note for us. Note to self. Keep that in mind. So this sticker booklet came from Carpe Diem, and it's a budget sticker. I got that from Amazon. Oh my god, majority of my spendings this year was almost like 90% in Amazon. I don't even know what I bought anymore. That's why I started this journal. I know it's not wise, but I actually got these even before I wanted to start budgeting. I don't know what got into me. I just kept buying stuff, so I have loads. I'm slowly trying to sell some of the things that I bought that I don't really need. So slowly making wise decisions. And of course we should. Hey, this is also good. Never spend money before you have it. Yeah, that will be my mantra for this year until oh sorry, I dropped my pen. Until we get everything sorted. Anyways, let's plan. I don't even know how to use stickers. All right. That's okay. All right, now our plan is, of course, start a budget. Yeah, I'm gonna drag you guys with me, whoever's watching this video. We're gonna go and start a budget. Well, I already started for this September, and hopefully stick to the budget. Well, this is my first try, so it'll be a lot of trial and error. I don't mind posting my mistakes here in YouTube. It's okay to share your mistakes. Other people will learn with you as well. I think that's a nice thing. And the plan is to shop less. Like all exclamation points, shop less. That is a major agenda. All right, and during the last few months, I realized my other problem was eating out. Buy less takeout, please. I've just been, I don't know, I just felt so tired. Like every single day, I don't have the energy to eat, to cook. Of course, I'm always hungry. I'm exhausted and hungry. I gained a lot of weight these past few months as well. But yeah, major culprit, takeout. Was buying too much. I think I've spent hundreds of euros buying takeout. I know it's not healthy. Being a nurse, I know it's a really bad thing to always be eating takeout, but what can we do? We need to find good ways to cope with stress, don't we? All right, and of course, track all spendings and income. All right, so for now, my finances is my major thing to be fixed for now. So this will be mostly what you'll be seeing in my channel. Getting my things sorted and getting things back on track. I will be posting videos about budgeting, and hopefully you will be there with me. And so for now, I'd be posting mostly videos about budgeting, debt payoff, of course. That will be one major deal for us because the interest rates are quite high. It's not as high as the interest rates in the US, but it still pains my wallet a lot. So hopefully my videos will be helpful for you, and we can learn through what I've experienced, and we can learn together going through all this process. And I hope to see you soon. Bye now.